How to talk with anyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Conversations Unlocked. I'm your host, Jessica Turner, and today, we have a very special guest with us. He is Professor Albert, a renowned expert in communication and social dynamics. Today, we'll be discussing a topic that many of us can find challenging: how to talk with anyone. Welcome, Professor Albert.
Thank you, Jessica. It's a pleasure to be here and discuss this important subject with you and your listeners.
We're thrilled to have you here, Professor. So, let's dive right in. Why do you think some people find it difficult to talk to anyone, whether it's a stranger or even someone they know?
That's a great question, Jessica. There are several reasons why some individuals struggle with communication. One of the primary reasons is fear of rejection, judgment, or saying the wrong thing. Additionally, some people might lack self-confidence or have limited social skills. Social anxiety can also play a significant role in hindering our ability to initiate and sustain conversations with others.
Fear and anxiety can indeed be major obstacles. So, where do we start in overcoming these challenges?
It all begins with self-awareness, Jessica. Understanding and acknowledging our fears and anxieties are the first steps to addressing them. It's important to remind ourselves that making mistakes or having awkward moments is natural. Everyone experiences those from time to time, and it's okay. Building self-confidence requires practice and being kind to ourselves during the learning process.
That's a reassuring perspective, Professor Albert. So, once we've acknowledged our fears, how can we improve our social skills and become better conversationalists?
Improving social skills is a gradual process, and there are several key techniques that can be helpful. Firstly, active listening is crucial. When engaging in a conversation, give the other person your full attention and show genuine interest in what they have to say. This helps create a comfortable environment for both parties to open up.
Active listening is an important skill, indeed. But sometimes, knowing what to say next can be challenging. How can we keep a conversation flowing smoothly?
You're right, Jessica. Keeping a conversation going is a common concern. One effective method is to ask open-ended questions. These questions encourage the other person to elaborate on their thoughts and feelings, leading to more extended and engaging discussions. Additionally, practice the art of follow-up questions to delve deeper into their responses and show genuine curiosity.
Asking open-ended questions and using follow-ups sounds like great advice. Now, what if we find ourselves in a conversation where we disagree with the other person's views? How can we handle such situations respectfully?
Handling disagreements respectfully is vital for maintaining a positive conversation. It's essential to listen to the other person's perspective without interrupting or becoming defensive. Instead of focusing on proving them wrong, seek to understand their viewpoint. Acknowledge their thoughts and express your own opinion calmly and rationally. Remember, the goal isn't always to change their mind but to promote a healthy exchange of ideas.
Excellent advice, Professor Albert. Now, what about body language and nonverbal cues? How much do they impact the way we communicate?
Body language and nonverbal cues play a significant role in communication. Studies show that a substantial portion of our message is conveyed through nonverbal means. Maintaining good eye contact, using open and approachable body language, and offering a warm smile can help build trust and rapport with the other person. Being aware of our own nonverbal cues and interpreting those of the person we're talking to can improve the overall quality of the conversation.
That's fascinating. Before we wrap up, do you have any final tips for our listeners on becoming more adept at talking with anyone?
Certainly, Jessica. Remember that every conversation is an opportunity to learn and grow. Embrace the diversity of people's perspectives and experiences. Be genuinely curious, empathetic, and respectful in your interactions. Practice regularly. The more you engage in conversations, the more comfortable and skilled you'll become. And most importantly, be yourself. Authenticity is the key to forming meaningful connections with others.
Wonderful advice, Professor Albert. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your expertise on how to talk with anyone. I'm sure our listeners will find these insights incredibly valuable.
It was my pleasure, Jessica. Thank you for having me on the show.
And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Conversations Unlocked. Remember, communication is an art that can be mastered with practice and a positive mindset. So, go out there and have those fantastic conversations. Until next time, stay curious and keep those conversations flowing.